Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man. Back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button, that subscribe button your way, and I appreciate all the support, man. Shout out to everybody. Your boy is in Durham, North Carolina, on my way to Alabama. Man. But I gotta tell y'all this funny ish that's going on right now on the internet, man. It seemed like Verb and Geechi Gotti has heated up some more. Geechi say he want the fade. Man. And Verb had one of the most moist responses, man. M-O-I-S-T, moist response. I mean, Duncan Hines, man. Debbie snack cake ass responses, man. I mean, what else can we say? Cupcake responses, man. You know what I'm saying? Cinnamon roll responses. He had one of the softest responses, man. Now, I don't really advocate no violence, but at the end of the day, when you put your nose and stuff, sometimes it ain't nothing wrong with a little squabble. It ain't nothing wrong. Let me put y'all up to speed. On what's going on. So, you all know Geechi and Adept been going at it a little bit. Adept tried to say he was a snitch, all this kind of stuff. Geechi was like, he disputed it with paperwork or whatever the case may be, disputed it or whatever. So nothing really too much came from that. But, Adept is still on that. Basically, Geechi said, yo, we can get on the Suge card. Adept was like, yo, I need a deposit. Like, who's going to pay you a deposit to get on the Suge card? Like, you don't even come outside. Niggas ain't even seen you at a battle rap event. So, that what was going on there. Nothing really happened. Geechi been on his campaign, man. I give busters no air. So that's been going on. The first day it happened, when they were going back and forth, Verb interjected. He put on Twitter, he said, what did he say? He said, dude putting a case on Geechi. When I saw that, it kind of sounded to me as if he was kind of like basically giving a little bit of credence to Adept. Like, yo, he's making a good point. He's putting a case on. Like, he's making a good point. When you have low-tier bloggers, low-tier media, they don't really grow any legs in this culture until somebody co-signs them, gives them a little bit of life. Verb being a Mount Rushmore candidate, a following on Twitter. If Verb says, dude putting a case on Gotti, people are going to be like, oh, what is Verb talking about? So even if you weren't so much paying as much attention to Adept, Verb kind of gave it a little bit of life. Now, the problem with that is 1 minute Verb want to be a street nigga from St. Louis, the next minute he want to be a civilian and a snitch. He got to make up his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the battles I used to see was a straight nigga. I ain't going for that. This ain't happening. I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll rumble, I'll do this. Next thing, man, I'm calling the cops. I'm a street nigga. I'm not a street nigga. I'm a civilian. I call the cops. So he interjected. He said that. Now, in fairness to Verb, he did put out another tweet that said you cannot put a case on dude without paperwork. The problem is it was two separate tweets. And with it being two separate tweets, it don't mean Gotti saw the other tweet. And it don't mean that you tweeted the second tweet fast enough for Gotti to see it. Gotti sees Verb, I guess, giving a little bit of light to what Adept was saying. He feeling some type of way about a snitch being put on his name. So Gotti tells Verb, I'm going to go across your chin when I see you in Houston. Geechi, we all know Verb is supposed to battle Chilla Jones in Houston. And Geechi said, I'll be in Houston. And he basically said, since I put it out there that I'll go across your chin, I'm going to have to do it when I see you. So now, what happened after that? So Verb basically apologized, said it was taken out of context. Where he's from in St. Louis, putting a case on somebody means putting a tag. The problem is, why are you even involved in even co-signing or even giving any acknowledgement to anything this weirdo ass Adept says? Why? And why are you even involved in some shit that don't even really involve you? You ain't got nothing to do with what Geechi got going on, nothing to do with this weirdo got going on, but yet you just strolling down your timeline, decides to insert your 2 cents. And every time you do that, niggas want to put hands on you. You did the same thing with Hitman. Gerald McCoy comes to you and says about sponsoring the Hitman and Mook battle on URL, you could have stayed out of it. Or you could have said, yo, that's probably be a pretty dope battle or whatever. Or you could have said, I don't really got no opinion either way on that battle. But instead, You give your opinion and you start to give extra stuff. Like, oh yeah, you know, he ain't really been on Nick. He ain't really been on Wild 'N Out for a while. And you know, Nick Cannon really don't rock with him like that. And you start adding extra shit. And then Hitman want to put hands on you. And then you end up backing out of the Serious Jones battle. Well, this is another dude calling your bluff. Like, yo, let's squabble, let's fight. I'm going to be in Houston. What's up? So he apologizes, right? And it kind of died down. And then I guess Geechi did this interview. This interview actually could be older than what it is. It could have just came out today, though. You know how niggas sit down and do it. And it could have been around the same time that he really had an issue with Verb, and dude just dropped it later. But this is what Geechi said.
Oh, we chopping it up, man. This the thing with a nigga like Verb, right?
And they tried to change.
Yeah, because it's like, check this out, homie. This nigga, we talking about a nigga named, whatever his name is, making fake shit and coming with no proof. You know what I'm saying? So you tweeting it like, oh man, he making a strong case or crazy case or whatever the fuck. It's like, bro, how you even tapped into something a sucker talking about to even give him any type of light like he's saying something real? You know what I'm saying? And then we talk about some real shit like, nigga, I don't even play like that. Like, because you saying a nigga making a crazy case, to me it's like the case is looking cool to you. And it's like,
That's what it looked like when I read.
When I read, that's what it's gonna look like to me, right? So it's like, check this out, homie. I gave him, like I said, I gave him a fair warning, like, because he, like, you know, you made your little tweet, you could have, like you said, you took it back, you deleted it, you apologized, but my whole tweet was, let me catch you doing that again, I'm going across your chin. That's simple. That's just simple mathematics.
Hold on, man. I'm at work a little bit. Let me see what else is going on. Hold on. Let me make sure I ain't overlooking no work. All right, so that happened. I guess somebody sent this to Verb. And what Verb should have done was just kind of like ignored it, because he basically was in the wrong. It don't really matter that he told Gotti, you can't put nothing on Gotti without paperwork. You should have never said the first tweet you said was, damn, dude putting a case on Gotti like that. You kind of made it seem like dude had a little something on Gotti. So you should have minded your business. You didn't mind your business. Verb goes live today. I'm not going to play his live, but in the live he goes and he's basically saying that Gotti needs to take down this video right here that I just played for you. It ain't even on Gotti's page, so it ain't going to come down. But Gotti needs to take the video down. He needs to apologize just like he apologized to him. He took it the wrong way. He started trying to make it seem like he never disrespected Gotti, said anything, and you hear what Gotti just said, like, yo, stop giving niggas like ADEP some light, even saying that the nigga put in the case. Stop trying to jump in stuff that's real street stuff, and then when shit get hectic, start saying you a civilian. So, and basically, what Gotti's saying, he'll go, I think he reiterated about going across his chin in the thing. Verb kind of like makes it seem like he ain't really like that. It ain't really, you know, he don't go for nothing. You know, ain't nobody ever played with him, whatever. And then a nigga tries to turn it into, well, you said that you was gonna fight ADEP on the Suge card. What about fighting me on the Suge card? So he's like, yo, do you want to shoot the fair one? And then he starts saying, we can shoot the fair one. You're not going to be able to get in shape all the time. I do this on a regular, blah, 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 right? Let me tell you what Gotti responded. Because, yo, Gotti responds, right? This shit kind of crazy. Gotti responds. Hold on. Let me find it. He put, I put the same message in your DMs that I'm putting on Twitter. We can squabble soon. We both gonna see each other in Houston. We both gonna be there on 4/12 at the face-offs. We can go in the cut and squabble. We don't need to be trying to make no money on no fade. DM me your number. I'll call you just so you know it's me. No troll. I'm not with the playing champ. Okay? He goes further. He says, my bad, not April 12th, but April 11th. My bad. We both grown. We don't gotta fuck up no event or no face off with no extra ish. So I asked for your number. That way we can call each other, meet around the corner and squabble just like men and handle it. It's just no excuse. We both will be there that day. It shouldn't be no contract, and we don't have to get in a ring and box on Suge card. Now we all know how this Suge card finna go. Verb don't want to box on Suge card either. Newsflash, Suge card don't make no money. There is no money in this boxing match. I don't know who the hell is going to pay for a boxing match with a pay-per-view where half the battles, half the fights didn't even happen last time. Are you going to pay $50 for a Suge pay-per-view when it come around again? Hell no. Nobody's trusting a Suge event where niggas ain't even really fighting and it's too unprofessional and we don't really know what's going on, whether people are going to pass the blood pressure, show it, whatever. Ain't nobody buying no pay-per-view, so there's no money in the event. It has the potential to make some money, but it ain't no money right now. And because it ain't no money, you can't ask for a lot of money to be on the card because Suge ain't making no money. So when he wanted to fight Swamp, he said some outrageous thing. I'll fight Swamp for $20,000 without promo, and I'll fight him for $30,000 with promo. Bro, just say you don't want to fight. That's all you got to do, because your overcharging is the new ducking in today's era. Overcharging is the new ducking. There is no money in Suge's fight boxing thing for anybody to pay you $20,000. So all you're going to do is tell Suge you'll fight Geechi, and then you're going to ask for an exorbitant amount of money that Suge don't got, and Suge ain't going to be able to recoup. So you really don't want to fight. So all Suge can really pay a nigga for is just 1 round, 3 minutes. Let's keep it real. You probably only throw about 10 to 12 punches, and all the other time going to be dancing, bobbing and weaving, moving around, and all this kind of stuff. All you want to do is fight in a controlled situation where there's referees, there's police, nobody can do nothing crazy, nobody can put blood in your mouth, you're not getting hit with an open fist. In other words, it's pussy. Because when niggas got real action, which I'm not against boxing, but people that got real problems with stuff you say on the internet, they don't want to box you. They ain't trying to put money in your pocket. They ain't trying to do an event with you. They ain't trying to be all buddy-buddy and let's sign contracts. Niggas just want to fight. Niggas like, yo, ain't nothing wrong with fighting. Geechi said there's nothing wrong with shooting a fair one. Sometimes when two men have a disagreement, they shoot the fair one. It ain't got to be messed up the event. It ain't got to be nobody being jumped. That's what he basically saying. We can go around the corner one-on-one, squabble real quick, and then you can go do the battle the next day with Chilla. That's basically what he told him right here. Just look at the moist Duncan Hines, Debbie snack cake, cinnamon roll, pastry ass response this nigga Verb says to this. The nigga basically told you, let's go around the corner and fight in Houston. And if you really from St. Louis, like you say you are, the murder capital of St. Louis, why don't you talk all that shit you be talking in Spaces? Because in Spaces, you be like, I don't care about this. I don't give a fuck about no nigga. I don't need that. Ain't nobody ever tried Verb. Verb this, Verb that, Verb this, Verb that. I thought you was really about that action. So, look at the fucking pastry ass response this nigga gave. So you want to put the gloves on with Adept, but you want to go in the cut with me. You're not smart at all. Verb, you didn't say yes though. That's the thing. And until you say yes to a nigga that's calling you out, that's pussy. You didn't say yes. Why you bringing up Adept again? So Geechi responds to that. He says, I got at you like a man, and this is your response? I'm not a content creator, homie. Adept is a buster who never come outside, so boxing him was the only way to almost get him to show up, and you see he ran away from that. Why would you want to be compared with that? I totally agree, bro. Adept ain't coming outside. He be talking all crazy about he needed money for sure. If anybody seen Adept in person, he don't ever come to events. He don't ever do anything. Nigga telling people to come to Arkansas if you want to see him and all this kind of stuff. You gonna get to Arkansas and then what? This what Arkansas. Hell, man. Right now, this is what Arkansas look like. I've been to Arkansas plenty of times. I'm actually at a warehouse about to pick up some stuff. But I done been. This is what Arkansas look like. I'm supposed to pull up and then what? And then what? So no, nigga don't come outside. Say what you want to say about him. Bias. I done been outside plenty of times. I've been to a lot of events y'all don't even know about because I didn't recap the event. It wasn't nothing. I just pulled up because I was in the area. I done been to King of the Dot. I done been to Bullpen. I done been to RBE a bunch of times. I done been to some small leagues that happen in Atlanta. I have been outside and I ain't hiding. I'm outside with an unbiased review hat on. So shout out to everybody that be outside. Piper Boy be outside. Ran in that nigga at Max Side and shit. Piper Boy be outside too. Vada Fly be outside too. ADEP, DME Detroit, Battle Truth. 3 pussy ass niggas do not come outside but talk hella shit. They do not come outside. They ain't with no action, and they are definitely not fighting. So basically, he telling Verb like, yo, I'll do the boxing match with that nigga just to get outside. I'ma see you in Houston, and we can just squabble. But Verb has been challenged to fight, and I'm not even with like violence or whatever, but I don't really feel like there's anything wrong with 2 people shooting a fade. As long as it's one on, only thing I'm against is niggas jumping niggas and shit like that. But Geechi say he not on that. But 2 niggas just going around the corner and fight, it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. People have fought all the time in the backyard or whatever. If people got some shit they want to get off their chest, they feel they disrespected or whatever, and they want to fight. Everybody don't want to make money with you, Verb. Everybody don't want to be like, oh, let's sign a contract, and let's get a referee, and let's get some police at the venue, and let's get security so it don't go too far, and I don't really get my ass whooped. No. Nigga want to shoot the fair one, you shoot the fair one. You talk all that shit. I bet you if this was a little nigga telling them that, this was Prep, if this was Chess, if this was Jerry West, if this was Eunice, he'll be trying to squabble. He don't want to squabble. Don't be surprised. He may not even do the battle. You know what I'm saying? He may not even do the battle. He talk all this shit in spaces, bro, and he ain't gonna do this song. He gonna so you want to put the gloves on with ADEP, but you want to go in the cut with me? Bro, the nigga say he want to shoot the fair one. You gonna shoot the fair one or not? If not, you gotta shut the fuck up and stop talking all this shit. You don't want to fight Hitman. You backed out of the battle, and you don't want to fight Geechi. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you need to be fighting. You older, no, you don't need to be fighting. But people that don't want to fight need to mind they fucking business. Stop jumping in street shit like, oh yeah, you putting a case on you about being a snitch. Stop jumping in people's business. Stop fucking up people's money, telling niggas they don't work with Nick Cannon no more. Stop doing all this cornball ass stuff and then backtracking, talking about it ain't. Bro, I got audio right now of Verb saying the exact same thing. He jumped into Hitman stuff, basically said, oh, I didn't mean it that way about the Nick Cannon thing. That's really what I spoke to Hitman a couple of times. That's really what pissed him off, because you basically trying to make it sound like he ain't good for his money or something. Like, yo, if you give Hitman $20,000 on a battle, he ain't really good for it or something. So you basically talking about some stuff that you don't know nothing about, and then you want to hide behind the fact of saying that ain't the way I took it. Just mind your fucking business. Just mind your business, bro. That's all you got to do is mind your business. But you like staying in the mix. You like staying in the algorithm. You like talking about stuff that you don't have no business talking about. You like interjecting on stuff you don't got nothing to talk about. And when a nigga call you out, you come with a Duncan Hines, cinnamon roll, birthday cake, pastry ass, toaster strudel ass response. Soft ass shit like this, bringing up ADEP. Don't be trying to get ADEP can't save you. Go to Houston, shoot the fade, and then go beat Chiller. And that's the only way I'm respecting this shit. That's the only way I'm respecting it. You done talk hella shit. Go to Houston now. Go to Houston. You can't, I mean, you done enough of picking on little niggas. You know what I'm saying? The Chesses of the world, the Eunices of the world, all these other niggas. Go to Houston, go around the corner, shoot the fade. There's nothing wrong with niggas shooting the fade. Niggas shoot. I done fought my brother a few times and it made us closer. Nothing wrong with shooting the fade. Shoot the fade and beat Chiller. That's the only way you get wrong respecting this culture. All this other corny ass shit. All this backtracking, calling Geechi behind the scenes, trying to calm shit down. I don't really want to fight, man. I'm just going, it just got out of hand. It just didn't like, fuck all that. Talk heavy like you doing spaces. Talk heavy. Remember, I don't give a fuck about no nigga. I don't fucking apologize. I don't give a fuck about no. Talk heavy now that a nigga told you, I'ma be where you at. What's up? Watch Verb. Toaster strudel ass nigga. Holla at your boy.